Hello and welcome to another video. I'm not going to start this budget video off with a recap of August, just because I feel like it takes up a lot of time, and although I think it would help hold me accountable, I don't know if it's been all that helpful for me. So we're just going to go straight into September. Here I am. I'm just trying to make the page look a little bit cute. I'm going to put in some fall colors. Last month, August, went pretty well, but it could have gone better. So let's jump straight into my income for this month. It's going to be the regular $2,002. I'll be getting about $11 in overtime, at least on my first check. And then for my mileage reimbursement, I haven't been doing quite as much driving, so that'll be about $46 for a grand total of $2,059. I stopped counting in any cents in this because it just makes the math too complicated for me, because I'm trying to have a zero-based budget, so it just gets way too complicated. Alrighty, jumping into the four walls. Just gonna add a little bit of color to this because, again, it'll make me actually look at it if it doesn't look gross. Decided to combine rent and utilities since I pay them on the same bill, and my rent is always the same. So my rent plus my utilities is going to be $645, and our electricity is exactly $50. I mean, there's some cents, but again, I'm not going to put that anymore. The phone, same as always, $90. Gas, I'm still going to try to spend about $50. Car insurance is always $110. And I'm going to try to spend under $50 on groceries. Last month I ended up going over, so I think I just need to be a little bit more mindful. And I think I have to understand that not every month on groceries is going to be the same. So maybe just giving myself a buffer would be better, if that makes sense. Alrighty, so other expenses. Y'all know I do Apple Music. Spotify people, don't come for me. That's $4.99 per month. My phone insurance is $10.99 per month. Y'all know as soon as I canceled that, my phone would break. So it's a necessity. My AAA comes renewed at the end of this month. It's $91. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to add to my sinking funds last month for it, so we're just kind of going all in this month, unfortunately. MISC for $142 is just I need to buy new shoes because mine broke type of money. I'm just going to set that aside, and if it ends up going towards debt, then it does. Debt, I paid off Mohila, and so I only have my Ed Financial Parent Plus loans. I'm super lucky that those still don't have to be paid on, so I'm just going to set that money aside. Now for my sinking funds. If you haven't seen my sinking funds video, I'm going to kind of give a rundown of it down below right here. So car repairs, I want to maintain a $500 fund for those. I wasn't able to put anything in last month, so this month I'm going to put $200 towards that $500. I want to save up for Christmas in advance, so this month I'm putting up $40 to maintain that $100 before December. Car tags are due in October. It's $188, so I'm saving $94 this month and $94 next month. And for birthdays, I want to have $50 saved by January, so that puts me at saving $20 this month towards those birthdays. Here, I'm just going ahead and erasing so it's easier to read. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this was helpful, and it is still holding me accountable even if last month didn't go great. I'm learning a lot, especially doing this by hand and not on the computer. So I'm going to put in a picture here of the finished product with all of the totals so that you can check me. And now here is Kat's budget.
Hi everyone, this is Kat, and today we are going over my August recap before heading into the new month. So this month I actually increased my take home by doing some odd jobs, so I had $3,060 to budget for, and as you can see, let's just go line by line. Food and grocery / restaurants went over budget. I try to stay as close as possible, but it's life. And then we just kind of go down. I ended up not needing to spend more money on laundry. Rent always stays the same at $1,000. I did have an unexpected dentist visit, and luckily with the copay and procedure, it was just $64. And so we go down, just paying my regular bills, life insurance, yada yada yada. And everything as far as like the variables, mostly stayed the same. I did go a little bit over my miscellaneous, but that's why it's called miscellaneous. It just happens. But as far as the debt, which is the most important part whenever we talk about decreasing our debt, at least I stayed on track with everything else, and we can slowly see my overall debt decreasing, and I was able to spend $1,084 towards it. And so when we look at the overall, I initially budgeted for $2,900, which is my typical salary. So it shows that I went over budget by $150, but because I did the odd job and I made $160 that month, we can actually see that I went under budget by $10. So let's get into September's budget. I'm anticipating bringing in $3,150, and this is with my side job coming in, and hopefully in the coming months I can increase that a little bit more, but it's still an increase. I did increase my grocery budget by $25 for an overall $475. I think that's pretty good living in the city where food is just naturally a little higher. Laundry, gotta do laundry, and so that's still $20. And my rent's $1,000, but it's actually going to go up not this month, but next month with our new renewal. And then moving on to, the variable subscriptions that I have, they stay the same. I always think we need $25 in pocket money. And, pets, always love our fur babies and have to take care of them. I did include a sinking fund of Christmas, which I'm starting back up at $100, and I'm still putting $100 for a California trip. Debt-wise, it stayed the same, making the minimum payments, and we can see my balance decreasing. But I did put the leftover money from the increase take-home into my Bank of America for a total of $1,263. And, as the months go by, I hope to increase this more. And we can see we made a zero balance budget, and I still have $1,968 to spend. I did want to mention that you'll notice little envelopes on the side of my budget line. Those are for if you're using cash envelopes, which I don't, but it's there for you as a tool. And I hope you enjoy watching our budget, and always give us feedback. We appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.